39 right now. Halloween is today, of course, and one thing talked about every year is safety. Joining me today is IMPD Officer Michael Hewitt to talk about some tips for parents. You're looking a little different today. Hey, I appreciate you choosing the Criscolo out of the bunch.
Well, when I was watching Wish, that's how I start my morning every morning, and I saw you, I thought, what better way to do it?
Peter
right?
Criss, yes.
Absolutely.
People ask me all the time if we were related. I don't know. Anyway, talking about safety for Halloween, and I think we can't talk about this enough going into this evening.
Yeah.
What are some of your main tips for parents?
Well, first and foremost, looking today is going to be the weather. And I know it's a little tough to be spooky in a raincoat, but the kids may have to put their raincoats on this afternoon. Speaking of the costumes, we want to remind everyone to have some reflective costumes. If your costume doesn't have it, parents just put some reflective tape on it.
Yeah.
Just so the cars can see it. And want to remind everyone who will be driving tonight, slow down in your neighborhoods. Kids are going to be out, and kids, they're worried about having a good time. They're not thinking far enough ahead to maybe stay out of traffic. So just want to warn everyone, if you're driving through the neighborhoods, be careful. And something we encourage neighborhoods to do is have block parties on Halloween. That's kind of trending. I know in my neighborhood we would block off a street and everybody would come out and light a little fire, and all the kids could kind of trick or treat around there on the one block.
Right.
And
just set up with a lawn chair and a bucket of candy and do it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you're more personal there with everybody. You're not just opening your door and closing the door, and you get to actually talk with everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a lot of fun to do. And as far as costumes go, also want to remind you to props. Be careful with the props that you choose. Sometimes guns and swords can look too real.
Right.
So we want to discourage that. We don't want to discourage from having fun, but just be careful with the props you use. And if you do have a mask on or a kind of a get-up like I have, when you're going to go into a business, be sure that you take that mask off before entering a business.
Because we just want everyone to be comfortable. Now, there's an event on the Monument Circle today at 11, and then there's events at several districts around the area, right?
Yeah, the districts are going to be hosting our Southeast District. It'll be hosting some activities. Our Northwest District, and I believe our Downtown District is going to be hosting. Kids can come over, I believe, starting at 11 a.m. Today. You can bring your kids over and get some treats and have a nice conversation with a police officer.
If you want more information on that, you can always head over to wishtv.com or just check out IMPD's Twitter page. It's very active with all of that information. So thank you for those tips.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful and safe Halloween, officer.
Thank you.
We
You
appreciate it. 7:42 now. Randy?